like to be on the voice side of things rather than the streaming side of
Then
things.
the streaming side of things.
Yeah.
It's nice to be back, man. It's been a while since I've actually gotten to cast with you. I've just been sitting in the background listening to you tell jokes for a while. So it's good to be back in the caster seat. And we're underway. Trippin is starting too, which he told us that he wasn't going to do. He just lied straight to our faces. But here he is, and just like that, the Trashbags are up 1-0.
That's exactly the kind of upfield pass you want. Catch your boy mid-rotation, making the most of being up there in that offensive corner. And that's incredibly hard to stop. You can't fault the defense on that one. With an excellent start to this game, 1-0, and we're not even 15 seconds in.
Trippin had a nice little back pass there to set that entire sequence up as well. So good forward pressure from the Trashbags. Now we're going to see if the Fluffy Omelets have any kind of answer. Trippin and Hoodie Waddy are bumping each other in the midfield. Not exactly what you want to see, but there are worse things. Kincaid's going to put that in the corner. Hoodie Waddy with a shot just off frame. Trippin, it looked like he might have gotten bumped by Driz there. The shot will not come out. Kincaid, one more, drop it out into the box, saved by Connor. Hoodie Waddy will take that up to the side. Trippin with the shot on frame. It'll bounce and just squeeze right in next to the post, and Trippin's on the board. 2-0 for the Trashbags.
That's an awful double commit coming out for Blue, because you think either, the corner guy is grabbing boost to get the ball, or he's going back to net. And in that case, his teammate thought he was grabbing boost going to net, so he made the jump from midfield, but they both end up going, leaving the net open. And already within the first minute, a 2-goal lead, Demos flying out, and Trippin playing well. Demented now has got a chance. Solo play, Hoodie's gonna beat him on that one. Faking out Connor, setting up Trippin in the midfield, saved by Driz. Kincaid now taking a 50 at the midfield. It does seem like Trashbags are the ones controlling the pace of the game as they try to do it again. Kincaid from the corner. Connor now taking it out of the zone. An offensive opportunity. Hoodie has to play it safe into the corner. Demented not going to be able to get it out to his teammate. It's now a breakaway. All three orange players are the first ones in front of this ball. Kincaid with a wonderful pass sets up Trippin. It's textbook. You can't do it much more simple, but also effective than that.
When it's that wide open, I would really hope the Trippin would hit that one. Demented doing his best to try to get in front of it, but the counter attack from the Trashbags just too quick, and they are up 3-0, commanding lead just about a minute and a half into this game one.
And so I didn't want to read too far into the power rankings, right? It's the difference of one game, 7-1 versus 6-2. We haven't seen enough this season for either of these teams to be clearly dominant over the other, especially since this is the first time they're playing each other. And so it seems as though it's all Trashbags, all waste management at the moment as they continue to throw shots on net.
They're keeping this pressure up for sure, and seeing Trippin come out and really be an integral part of this offense is actually really huge for them, because he's their fourth, he's their bench player. He has the least amount of games played between the rest of them. So if he's what they've got coming off the bench, maybe their first lineup will be even stronger. They concede one here to Demented L. It's not quite a strong enough clear from the backboard from Trippin, and just bounces right to Demented L, and Kincaid's not fast enough out to it. Nice read there from Demented to put that one in, get his team on the board.
Yeah, he's kicking himself for that one. He wants to hit that directly with his nose on the wall, but he mistimes himself, and so he ends up hitting it with his tail fin there, pushing it straight out mid for the blue team. So Cat Cafe gifted a goal there. Down by 2, absolutely could come clawing back into this one. Just let's see if they can keep up this pressure. Right now, off the kickoff, it is once again Cat Cafe's ball, except Hoodie looks like he's going to get out of the zone for free. Trippin decides not to go for that one since Driz is already up. He'll take the whiff, though, setting up Kincaid. Connor coming out of net, making that save. Hoodie now trying to keep it in the zone, although I'm afraid he's just throwing away possession. It's now a race. Kincaid plays it off to Trippin off the sidewall. He's got one to beat. He pre-jumped him off the back wall, but Kincaid was playing too far back to capitalize. They are taking advantage of these whiffs as Hoodie barely misses that one. Trippin' Hoodie! And once again, this one is it's slower, but it's way more impressive the way they're throwing these balls into these boys, coming out of rotation. It's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, finding the man in traffic right there in the middle of the box, just enough for the redirect. Trippin with a dime into the center. And back with the 3-goal lead is the Trashbags. Trippin trying to make it a 4-goal lead again. Couldn't quite find it. Buddy Waddy's going to put it in the center. Kincaid with a drive, tripping into the bump, and it's just enough to pull Connor off his line, and a 4-goal lead now for the Trashbags.
All right, so that's the first goal that wasn't crazy, right? That was just an excellent strike from Kincaid. There were 2 goals that were cherry picks, not taking anything away from the Trashbags, but it's, there's the defense has no shot, and then the other goal was double commit, right? So that goal right there was truly the Trashbags outplaying these boys with an excellent shot, too fast for the man on the goal line to hop up to. And Hoodie is going to try and do it again under the bar, comes off the corner, tripping now. He's got time, decides to play it off of the corner, and Driz is able to push that one away. Connor now takes the 50 with Kincaid, wasn't able to beat him. Demented now, and we see this ball just bouncing around in the midfield. But the Trashbags are happy about that. They'll take anything to stall. They're up 4 goals. They're feeling comfy. Probably already thinking about next game.
Yeah, they're just trying to sit back and protect this lead, not let the Fluffy Omelets come back in and get any more on them. Just keep this padding there. Kincaid's going to have another opportunity to drive this one on net. He's got almost the double tap. Trippin is there for the cleanup, and a hat trick for the GM of Waste Management, Trippin, netting himself 3 goals. The second of this 2 of 3 he's just kind of cleaned up on the efforts of his teammates, but in the right spot at the right time, very aggressive, and their 5-goal lead to show for it.
So, I mean, it doesn't even seem like a speed kind of thing. It just seems like the Trashbags have everything clicking. They are finding their teammates on every ball they decide to shoot or pass. Whether it's off the back wall or in field, they can't miss their teammates right now. And they also can't miss the net. So an excellent showing right now in this game number 1. Kincaid's going to try and do it again. He sneaks it in, and that's the Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. With 30 seconds left to play, they could probably get one more if they wanted to. But well done. An absolute showing so far.
Connor trying to stretch out to do something with that one, and then ends up just being a pass to the center for the Trashbags. And they're doing their best, but it's been all Trashbags for this entire game. Trippin's going to keep the Brazil alive. 30 seconds left here in game 1. And just like you were saying before, 2K, you got to think both of these teams already looking forward to the next game.
Yeah, I mean, once this game gets to 5-1, it's 7-1 now, you can't even be demoralized. It's the first game. You don't know what these boys had for scrims before this, right? You don't know how cold they were, if they were just free play, what they were all doing. But Trashbags came out to play, and now I won't put it past the Fluffy Omelets as the 8th goal goes in there to realize the pace of play that they're going to have to work with and see if they can wake up in game 2 when they have a fresh, clean slate.
The own goal wipes away the Brazil, unfortunately, but I mean, the Trashbags aren't going to complain about the goal differential being padded a little bit here. 3 seconds left in game 1. We'll see if anything crazy happens here in the waning seconds. One more opportunity for the Trashbags, but they'll bounce. And just like that, Trashbags, I mean, it wasn't really just like that. It was pretty dominant. Like, they had it from wire to wire, really no doubter. And a really strong showing from all 3 players on the Trashbag side. Kincaid was squeaking out the MVP with that last goal, and the Fluffy Omelets just gotta be a little bit quicker on their defense. I think they've got to be a little bit more aggressive in their clears. They sat back and waited and gave the Trashbags so much room, and then they got to shore up those double commits because, like you said earlier, 2K, those first 2 or 3 goals were just on mistakes from the Fluffy Omelets that opened it up for the Trashbags.
And you can't take away. I do see Strut in chat, and yes, you are correct. We all thought that Trippin was going to be the 4th man on this roster tonight, but with the way that he's playing, why wouldn't you have him on the field, right? Just an absolute monster on the pitch for game 1. We will see if that continues. I don't doubt the Fluffy Omelets being a 7-1 team right now, only losing 1 game out of 8. Last week. I'm sure that they have something that just hasn't quite clicked yet, and it might come here in the second game. It looks like Demented is either swapping out this game or he left to change his car. We'll see what happens here as we get into game number 2.
Looking like we had a subs, Demented going out, Shooter coming in. So lineup change for the Fluffy Omelets. Trashbags will run it back with the same lineup as you would expect after a 7-goal win. So we're going here game 2. Hoodie Waddy and Shooter come together for the kickoff, and Connor immediately putting the Fluffy Omelets on the front foot. He's looking for the double, but it'll bounce down awkwardly. Trippin has the clear. One more touch downfield. He's going to try to find somebody in the middle. Driz with the touch. Hoodie Waddy and Connor with a 50 over to the other side. Trippin still with it. Passing to the center. Hoodie Waddy a little slow to turn, and they'll bounce all the way across. Driz collecting here. Kincaid dispossessing. And Trippin's going to chase this one again. Still trying to find that center pass. Here's off the ceiling. Nice clear there by Connor, and it'll go out to the midfield. Driz will take that one away, and Fluffy Omelets are on the front foot.
It seems like the Trashbags have not slowed down in this break. They don't care which lineup they're facing. They're trying to continue what they were doing, as that one almost goes bar down. Shooter has that open net, and he's able to squeeze it past Kincaid. Now that's a lead now for the Fluffy Omelets. No matter how much aggression the Trashbags put out, it was a 0-0 score line, and so this one goal now finds themselves in the lead. Let's see what the Trashbags can do now coming from behind. Do they stall, or are they able to put, goals like they were able to last game?
Connor broke his neck for that pass on the last one, just managing to pop it straight out to Driz and finding the back of the net there. There's another opportunity for the Fluffy Omelets, but Connor's going to run out of boost. Trippin past one downfield. He's got one to beat, and Shooter gets it past him. Bounce center. Shots coming in. Hoodie Waddy's shot saved away by Driz. Trippin's going to put it back center. Kincaid's hanging way back his third man, so there won't be a follow. Kincaid back center. Hoodie Waddy into the corner. It's going to bounce there. Boost steal. Shooter's waiting there, banging it downfield. Connor's looking to do something, but Trippin will take that one away. Hoodie Waddy up, trying to drop it underneath the crossbar. It'll be right off and down. And then Connor with the clear. Kincaid's going to chase this one back into the corner, trying to keep it away from the Fluffy Omelets attack. Connor demos Trippin there as Kincaid zooms past. The pass to the middle. Shooter take that one away. Driz 50ing the attack there. He's another shot. Saved away by Shooter. Trippin trying to keep this aggression going. Looking for the demo, and he'll find it. Kincaid booms that one back downfield. Shooter spawns right underneath of it. Connor's there for the takeaway. Not a great clear. As an opportunity for the Trashbags. Hoodie Waddy, one touch to the center. Driz puts it back in the corner. Trying to collect that boost and the ball, and he will only get the ball, and only for a second. Kincaid's going to take that boost and not be able to get the 50. A ceiling opportunity for Connor. Hoodie Waddy is quick to that one and clears it away. Hoodie Waddy with a bang, and that's going to be a goal. The rotation for the Fluffy Omelets breaks down, and Hoodie Waddy takes advantage.
See, that's just the touch that Driz didn't want, right? You don't want to pass to your third man in that situation because, Driz is flying through the air and Connor's basically on the back wall of the opposing team. If Shooter can't, get to that ball, it is a goal 100 times out of 100 times. So unfortunate touch there from Driz, but he's setting up his teammate on the kickoff as Connor comes zooming in. He makes up for his mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exactly what you want to see. Putting it so close to being on target that it forces that defender to stretch for it, bounces off the crossbar, and it sets up his teammate for an easy goal. They find themselves back in the lead now with 2:30 left to play. And I do want to point out that last game we had 4 goals in a minute for the Trashbags as Trippin finds himself an empty net. There's no time to talk about stats apparently in this one. Shooter doesn't let Driz come make the correct touch. He centers it for the opposing team, and with that team bump and double commit, it's an easy... 2-2 at 2-2-2. 2-2 at 2-2-2. It's legendary. Oh my god.
Somebody clip it quick. It only happens once in a lifetime, folks.
I have 3 screenshots on my profile of games that were 2-2 at 2-2-2. I live for the moment.
Well, I mean, yeah, 2K's got to fucking go for the 2-2-2-2. I'm really excited about it, dude. Excited about it, and I'm excited about it. And, I mean, it's a great game, too. We went from a very quick 1-0 lead for the Fluffy Omelets to 2 kickoff goals pretty much back-to-back, and now we're tied at 2 again.
Right. And
just over 2 minutes, or under 2 minutes left to play.
And Kincaid is going to cut off basically the entirety of the blue team there. The speed of both of these teams now seems a little bit more matched in this game. Blue has woken up. They found their footing. And Orange is just not putting the ball in the net like they were last game. They have 5 shots, but 2 goals to show for it. At this point in time last game, they were already up by 5. So Driz now is going to put that long ball for Kincaid easily off the back wall. Connor's going to try and put that back in the zone, but that's complete possession for Orange, but Kincaid just blasts it. He manages to get back to it, but with this touch from Trippin, it seems like the Orange attack is wasted and they'll have to start once again. But Connor tries to put that one under the bar. Driz is going to crash the net as Kincaid thought that it was going in before that. It had been going so slow, but that crossbar bounce took everybody by surprise, except for Driz, who knocks it home.
It looked like Trippin might have stole that goal away from his teammate on the other end, just cutting in front, not expecting the goal to be wide open. But, you know, live and you learn. Trippin's going to have another opportunity here. Hoodie Waddy with a boost, steal from the mid. One more opportunity here, but it'll be pinched away. Kincaid keeping it in. Trippin's going to jump, looking for a redirect, and he's just out of boost. Not quite enough to get up to it. Pressure from Hoodie Waddy. Kincaid's going to try to follow it up, but we'll just demo Driz. Shooter looking for the redirect out of the corner. Trippin a dangerous pass back into his box there, but Hoodie Waddy's up to the task. Kincaid with a slow play out here, dunked immediately by Driz. He's not having any of it. Both Orange players go up for it. They both miss. Now Kincaid's in a one-on-one, and he has the clear. 20 seconds left for the Trashbags to try to pull this one back out. Hoodie Waddy, great 50 down in the box. Kincaid trying to find the shot, and it'll go past him. Shooter clears it in the corner. Trippin, centering pass. Kincaid's up, looking for the shot off the backboard. Hoodie Waddy's there. Connor has the clear. 5 seconds left. One more opportunity for the Trashbags. Hoodie Waddy's doink isn't there, and that will do it. Or not. Connor's going to keep it up, following those rules. Here's one more shot. Connor has to save again, and the Trashbags are not going to waste this opportunity that they've been handed.
Hoodie
Trippin trying to keep it there. Hoodie, and that'll do it. Game 2 goes to the Fluffy Omelets.
I have no idea what Connor's doing there, man. He power slides 180 into that ball, keeping it alive, and you know, Orange was able to almost turn it into a counter attack. A little bit dangerous there, but it looks like they're having fun. That's a good sign. They're not letting that first score line get in their heads, as they're now able to equalize the series. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game 4-game series, excuse me. So we are playing all 4 of these games. There's no technical winner. These teams can go 2-2 and split. Everything is for the standings in the regular season until we get to that playoffs where we turn into best of 5s and best of 7s. But much better showing from the Fluffy Omelets. You know, it was a much more coordinated effort. They played with more speed, and the Trashbags just didn't have that electric cherry picking that they did to start the last game, and it showed.
Yeah, I think Trashbags just got off to a really hot start in that game 1, caught Fluffy Omelets off guard, and they just really never got their feet under them to be able to bounce back. And by the time that they had anything going for them, the game was way out of hand. And they took that reset for game 2, got themselves pulled back together, shored their rotations up, and cut back on those double commits. And we saw exactly what the result was with that 3-2 scoreline for them in game number 2. We get to see 2 more games from these guys. Like 2K said, we get a 4-game series, no best of winners. Guaranteed 2 more games from the Fluffy Omelets and the Trashbags. Really quickly, as they start this game 3 here, I'm going to shout out the RSC Solar Twitch. We've got 2 matchups over there as well. I believe the first one is an amateur team, and then there's one after that. I can't remember what it is. But if you can open multiple windows in your browser, you can watch us and the other stream at the same time. Support both sides of our stream team, and get to watch some great Rocket League.
Absolutely. And it seems as though Connor to Driz, or Driz to Connor, back to Driz, out of the corner, back to Connor. They're doing it themselves. Shooter is just watching from the sidelines, but he's going to try to keep that one in the zone. Kincaid is not going to let him Connor now with the dribble. He's got Trippin a beat. Over 1, pass 2, the defender went off the wall. The ball just had too much speed, and now Kincaid, instead of dribbling it, throws it right into the third man as well. It seems as though both teams might be a little flustered now, touching the ball a little too far from themselves to start off this one. They're ready for action, ready to gun it. Gas to the floor as Hoodie's trying to find someone midfield, and Connor's just going to take the opportunity to shoot 5% of the way down the field. They're just going for gold and seeing what comes up.
Gotta try to see if you can't force an error out of a keeper, maybe an errant touch that'll open something up for you. And Fortunately, Trippin was up to the task of keeping that one over in the corner. Driz is going to have an opportunity at an open net here, a little bit wide. Hoodie Waddy stretching to get back for that one with 0 boost. Looks like a boost steal in the corner is also going to put the Trashbags in a rough spot. A great catch by Trippin there will force the clear, give his teammates some time to find some boost and rotate behind him. And now there was going to be an opportunity, but Hoodie Waddy deleted from the field there by Shooter.
Yeah, and they'll play it to the corner now, Blue. I like what they're doing, a much even game now. Can you believe that we've had 2 minutes straight of Rocket League with no goals? I can't. Not against these two teams. So now that ball pinch out mid, dangerous for Kincaid. He snipes the corner, but not quite. It doesn't roll in. Now Trippin comes in delayed because he thought Driz obviously had a touch on that one, but he didn't go for the ball for whatever reason. Didn't feel comfortable. Connor now trying to beat the entirety of the orange team. Gets past 2. Shooter just needs to get this one off the back wall to his teammate. Unable to do so because Hoodie was standing in the way. Trippin now, he sees an opportunity to go for net. He puts it off the back wall, back to himself, unable to generate power, so we'll pop it up back to Connor. We'll try and make the clear. Hoodie Waddy keeping it in the zone. Driz now with his power clear. Over to Connor, who touches it forward beautifully. Back to Driz. These two men are working together simultaneously to move down the field. You'll love to see it. Shooter's just playing his role, keeping the ball in the zone as Connor and Driz, once again, not going to be 2 men on the back wall. Trippin, trying to beat that third man, but Shooter doing his job, keeping it in the zone. Kincaid with a dangerous whiff. Driz just needs to put it under the bar, and he can't get it. No! Connor now will take his shot. 2 defenders jump. Trippin now with another clear. Driz out of the corner. Kincaid slow it down. Hoodie Waddy slow it down. We don't need to throw away possession. It's up to Trippin, but he's unable to make contact. Now it's Driz and Connor in a 2v1. Driz just puts it over the man, finally under the bar. That's a 1-goal lead for the Fluffy Omelets again, now in game number 3.
Not only did they give away possession there, they gave away possession when they had no boost. All 3 players for Orange, low boost, too far forward, and the ball just sails behind them on the 50. And just like that, Fluffy Omelets are going to take the lead. But now on the reset, Trashbags are going to try to find a way to get to the back of the net. Another opportunity there for the Fluffy Omelets won't come through. Trashbags are going to have a breakaway opportunity here. We saw them score. Hoodie Waddy tucks it under the bar. 1-1.
Routine. Absolutely routine. He does everything perfectly. He grabs that extra boost pad. He jumps early to avoid the bump, and he stalls himself. He doesn't boost too quickly, so he can just sit right there at the crossbar and force it down with a little tap. You don't need power there. You just need placement. Defender unable to get to that one. And we're now tied up once again. It seems like these Fluffy Omelets can generate that first goal, but they can't keep that lead for too long. They did end up winning that last game, but we'll see what happens here. Is now only a minute left. Connor sees all of the net. He tries for a triple tap. It was unintentional. Double tap may be intentional, but you hate to see that he doesn't get that one. That would have been legendary. Driz now trying to demo on the goal line. Both of his teammates were back for boost. Nothing will come of that. Kincaid with a solid whiff, honestly. It sets up Trippin a pass up to Hoodie. Hoodie's going to get past one defender. Connor with a save. Shooter now working out mid, waiting for Driz's touch. It's off the back wall, but Kincaid right off his nose, forcing it to the corner in a safe position. You'll love to see all of that gameplay. Hoodie now trying to dribble past one. Shooter's awkward. Trippin's going to pop it over, but Kincaid has to play patient now, as we know these boys on the Fluffy Omelets like to make these long clears straight on net.
Definitely good patience there. Trippin with just the 3 or 4 touches up against the wall here. Hoodie Waddy's going to fake challenge there, take it away from Shooter. 20 seconds left here in game 3. We're tied at 1, a much more even series than I think either of us were anticipating after that game 1. Fluffy Omelets absolutely have looked like a different team after the drubbing that they endured, but here's a counterattack. Hoodie Waddy's just gonna tap it in, and he finds it. 5 seconds left, and the Trashbags have the lead. What an outlet pass from Trippin.
That was just great, right? He didn't flip into that. He just boosted and prayed that he got there first, and he did. The defender was challenging from wall side rather than from the infield side, so there was no way, even if he was taking a 50 there, that ball would have been sent straight to the blue half. Dangerous either way, but it did end up going right to that Trashbags player, and they end up taking this game number 3, now finding themselves up 2-1 in the series versus their division rival. Important game win there, and it sets them up for the potential 3-1 at the end of it right in this next game. And HUD, I will let you go right after this, but I do have to say how nice are these Season X overlays. You know,
They are
primer, everything.
wonderful. Shane has outdone himself. Musa with he's the critical voice behind all the work that Shane did, but I think 98% of the time Shane was 3 steps ahead of Musa anyways. But pro level overlays, you got the boost bar that updates as people use their boost, which is just next level. Like not even RLCS does that stuff. So great, every season. This is my 6th season in RSC, and every season the quality has only gone up. So
And
great to see that we continue to strive for better.
it's all done on volunteer time too, right?
Yep.
It's for the love of the league and for the love of the game, and we've just got such excellent people here. There's a chance that one of you 48 right there in chat are not part of the RSC. If you want to use !Discord, join up. See what it takes to join. We're a free to play league, players of all skill levels. Everybody gets drafted. Find yourself a team or work through free agency like I'm doing at the moment. But we've got no time for my sob story. We've got the Trashbags and the Fluffy Omelets in game number 4. HUD, take us on kickoff.
There we go. Well, kickoff's already happened. 2K Trippin had an open net to shoot out there, and he couldn't find it. Or 5 seconds in, already the Trashbags looking like they're on the attack to start out. HUD's going to take this one to the center of the field, trying to get it past Driz, but a nice 50 there will take it away. Connor moving to the sidewall, looking to generate something. Driz with the bumps. Connor a touch off the ceiling. Kincaid is there to take it away off the backboard. Shooter's going to keep it in, pass to the middle. Huddy clears it away. The pinch clear there. Nice power. Connor not able to find the read there. It's going to bounce back to Driz. Nobody from the Trashbags attacking that one super urgently. A double commit there is going to be dangerous for the Trashbags. Trippin reaching there to keep that one away from Shooter and keep the scoreline at 0-0. Great 50 from Driz there to take it away. The flat car, again, showing why it is the superior choice. Connor will bang that attempt away from Trippin, and it's going to go back into the orange half. Connor, a shot opportunity. Near post, Huddy has the save, and the pressure is going to stay for the Fluffy Omelets. Not a great clear from Kincaid, but not any pressure coming out from the Fluffy Omelets to punish it.
And so it seems like we found a rhythm for these games now. We've got probably about 50 more seconds of solid just back and forth gameplay, trying to establish possession and their footing as Driz is going for net. Connor's going to try and tap that over the defender. He did get the touch, but it was just wide, and now Shooter's got a chance for it. He's going to lay it off slow and Trippin. Almost a dangerous touch back there into his corner. Awkward for his teammates as now Connor's going to come in off of Driz's touch from the corner. And so that was set up by Trippin, right? He forces this ball behind both of his teammates, so Driz has a free center. Huddy's unable to read the bounce out of the corner, and Connor's just there first before anybody else gets there. 1-0. Once again for the Fluffy Omelets, 3 games in a row now, they find themselves with the first goal. Can they hold on to this lead?
Was a great mechanical pass from Driz as well. Speaking of mechanics, he almost drops that one in the corner. He angles his car perfectly in the corner to set up that pass on the pinch to the middle. A misread from Connor there is going to be dangerous, and a double commit from the defense. But Shooter does just enough to get this ball out past midfield. Opportunity here now for the Fluffy Omelets. Trippin taking his time, popping that one high. Driz is up early. The 50 straight down. Huddy's got to react quickly for that save. Connor passing this one mid off of the ramp. Huddy can't find the read. A cut back from Shooter here is going to be an opportunity. Kincaid smartly waiting for that ball to come a little bit closer, not overreacting. Can't take it away off the backboard. Connor will draw out the challenge from Huddy. Trippin on the backboard, looking to defend on Connor's shot there. 0 boost, so just kind of give the ball away. But Shooter's got another opportunity. Huddy's clear, back to Kincaid. A wide open net. Connor got back just in time to save it away. Huddy puts this one on the backboard. Shooter takes it around. Kincaid keeps it in. Driz putting it right back to where it came from. Trippin's going to try to find something else, but Connor's there again. Huddy challenging a good demo attempt from Trippin. Forces Shooter to jump, but he's there just in time. Kincaid past 1, over 2. Can he get it in? Driz is there for the save. Trippin on the follow-up. It'll be wide. The orange team is very overextended here. They got to make sure they get somebody back. Huddy's shot is going to be unfollowed. And now an opportunity for the Fluffy Omelets to break out.
Man, they're putting on this pressure, but they haven't been able to connect with the net like they have in all these other games. Shooter now. Shooter's going to shoot. He's going to put it off the back wall. No, not the triple team bump midfield. Nobody gets that ball, and now Hoodie puts a laser bottom corner. Saved by Driz. He's having an excellent series. Man of the match if they are able to take this one away. Connor now gives it back to Hoodie with a great pass to Trippin. Trippin was just a little too wide for that one. Shooter now putting it off the ceiling for his teammates. Connor can't get to that one like he did the last one. So unfortunately for blue team, Orange is now back on the case. Hoodie getting dunked by Connor. Connor one to beat. He flips early. Trippin off the goal line. Now it's off the back wall again for Driz, and Driz is somehow the closest one to that, even after getting bumped. Both of his teammates deciding to play the slow game, the boost game, since they have this lead. 50 seconds now. They don't want to take a goal in the last 10 seconds or the last 45 seconds like they did in the last game. Hoodie now and Trippin working on a two-pronged attack. Trippin will go for it. Driz now has a chance to beat the defense. Shooter now gonna put it off the back wall. Connor, he probably read that one, but Hoodie's got 100 boost and he's making it happen. A whiff in the midfield. Trippin just needs to put it past one. Shooter save. It's on Kincaid and Hoodie. Both crashed the net. They were ensuring that one of the two of them scores this goal, and Shooter just left the ground not how he wanted. The shot from Trippin was deceptively slow. What, I don't watch baseball, so what's that called? You know,
change up, throw
yeah,
the change
that
up.
thing. Yeah. So, oh man, what a goal! And now we're tied 1-1. They don't want to feed one more. Driz is gonna put this one safely to the corner off the back wall. Shooter's gonna shoot. Kincaid meets him right at the ball. He's got one more chance.
What a
Hoodie's
pinch.
gonna put this one crazily to midfield. Connor makes the read, but is that an empty? What? What happened to the defense?
Looks like a miscommunication on the back line here. Nobody's
no.
in goal.
Kincaid
Connor
circled for the corner boost. Oh no.
It was a wild read off of the pinch, but still, you hate to see it with 5 seconds left.
Oh man, at that point you just gotta cover the net, brother, but it's okay. You live and you learn. Both of these teams obviously at the top of minor as the ball comes down from Trippin's almost touch from the ceiling. A 2-2 split between the Fluffy Omelletes and the Trash Bags. You know what? If this is the top of minor, I'm thoroughly impressed because both of these teams played incredibly well. I would be happy with all of their performances. Even Demented, who only played in that first game.